So someone's saying, I'll watch anything to do with AI, even when I have no clue as to what is going on. That's what happened to me here. I was looking at learning NAN. When I stop learning NAN, rather use agentic coding. So I'm going to need your help. Can you make a tutorial on how to MCP? Not sure if I'm asking the word question. How do I create multi-agents using agentic AI? Does this sound right? Like using a whole lot of agents to complete a task or tasks end to end. So in short, if you go on AI, MCP, what MCP does, basically it helps you give your actual AI like a box of tools. What your AI does with MCP is going to have more tools. Basically, it can access the internet, it can access certain scripts, certain files. So when you're talking about agentic workflows, here's the two ways I'm using it right now. So the first thing is when you ask Claude to do a task, and what Claude does simply spawns more AI agents, like sub agents that do the task for you. So rather than creating a full agent from scratch with skills and everything, it just spawns in 3 more agents that help you with actually doing the task faster. So basically that's how you would go about if you wanted to do a simple task. You'd ask it, spawn these agents and do the task in parallel, and then they all combine together to like give you the right solution. So that would be one way of doing it. Another way would be when you have a folder structure where you select your actual main agent. So this is a workflow I've implemented so far and it works very well for me. So you have like the main folder, and in this folder you just have subfolders with every project you're building. So for example, you want to do an AI that helps you with making content ideas, and then you'd want another AI that helps you with getting leads for your business. So this would be leads. And then you might want another AI that helps you with content ideation. What this does with the proper tools, it lets it scan and orchestrate these other AIs. The thing is, you don't necessarily need to do this. It's just something that worked for me so far. Now, in terms of MCP, the way you could implement MCP if you wanted to is have like a tools box right here that any and every AI could use. So these would be tools specific for the actual workflows of these AIs alone. So we're only talking about this project right here. So this would be your tool for every single AI that's in here that can access this at any time. So this would be the actual MCP, and these would be the actual agents. So in order for these agents to work properly, you'd have to set up skills, you'd have to set up a few things on each agent on a micro level. So this would be the granular implementation of the actual thing. So to bring this home, if you want to use a simple workflow, just use your main AI and have it spawn a few more AIs that can actually do the full thing on their own. And if you want to do like the full business, so like you've got a full business and you need to use your certain tools that you're going to build, then like the MCP, just make sure you give access to every single AI you're going to use. So this is the main AI. And then when you actually want to do a full workflow, you can simply ask the main AI to use the AI with the proper skill. They're all customized for your business, so they already know how to work with the task at hand. And the MCP helps them if they actually need to access external tools that you're comfortable with having them to use. This is like the bird's eye view of how I'm using it right now. But yeah, hope this helps. If you got any other questions, just leave them in the comments below. And thank you so much for watching. Have an amazing day.